What's good, everyone? It's your boy, Urban Legend, back with Week 5.
And the Philadelphia Eagles.
So we lost Carson Wentz in our last game against the Packers. We are rolling with 8 subjects. And we gotta play Le'Veon Bell. Hate him. So the game plan for this game here is strictly hold Le'Veon or the Jets actually to 1 rushing touchdown. So that's what we're gonna try to do, man. We're gonna do our best. See what happens, man. We got the back.
It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Not bad for the pause, man. Yeah, just looking at the tweet that came in, man. Alright, guys. Oh, man. This might be a rough game, guys. But if our defense can keep us in the game, man, we might be good. We might be good. So, let's bring this W home, guys.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
I like
this is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jets work their way onto the field, led by the number 3 overall pick in 2018, Sam Darnold. And during the offseason, Darnold was asked where he was looking to improve. He told everybody being more comfortable in the pocket. You look back to the numbers from his rookie campaign, 17 touchdowns and 13 starts. So just imagine what a relaxed and more experienced Darnold might be able to accomplish with a stronger set of receivers now here in 2019. On first down, Darnold. Herndon's got it complete.
There you go. Good hit, boy.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. And we take a look now at the New York offense.
An ankle injury that never really healed limited Quincy Enunwa's production in 2018, but expect that to bounce back this season. Tough, productive downfield player. He can make a lot of catches, even with people in his face.
And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Look now at the defensive starters for Philadelphia. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, it's builder and a trust builder on both sides. And what I mean by that is coaching staff putting together a game plan, players executing it. Now both of them are in sync.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
There we go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
9 sacks.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it.
All right. Let's see if we can get some return yards this time. Oh!
He wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially,
yes, he was, boy.
Give him 15. And the offense
will
take over
sack
with a new set of downs.
I mean, that tackle, he was good. All right, mate. Oh, man. All right. Let's see if old Nate here can live up to
starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Yeah, I mean, I thought touchdown.
They'll begin the drive with Sproles.
Oh,
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And here are the starters for Philadelphia.
And coming off the season, which saw him set career highs across the board, is tight end Zach Ertz, who's been around for a little while, but continues to improve in every facet. In fact, last year, he set the record for catches in a season by a tight end with 116, and he thinks that he can match that number or surpass it this season.
Sproles. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now a pass home downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Nasty Nate.
They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Okay. Nasty Nate got the passing
2 big
goal.
plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there.
Stuck my heels in it. I mean, my foot was there.
Now at the
Made a cut.
defense for the New York Jets. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. They'll try and run it now with Sproles. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early.
There we go.
Score! Touchdown, Eagles!
There we go. Hey,
Nate Sudfeld, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and they are able to strike first. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
All right, man. We had to improvise on that one, guys.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
We took it. We had Nasty Nate run a
this drive spans 7 plays.
run the quarterback sneak in.
A 4-yard touchdown run.
You know what I mean? So we on the board first. I wanted to get a nice little pass in there, but yeah. So we might have a little bit of tough time running on this team. So we'll see how that goes on.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
Usually we get stronger like later in the game as far as running the ball, man. You know what I mean?
And they will
so we soften them up with the pass.
As it's through the end zone for a touchback.
A little bit.
New York
but we were one first team though, so
they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. But it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's second down.
You think we're going to see Le'Veon right
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
He tackled me from hitting the ball. That was going to be a pick.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities.
But my man, like,
last thing his team wants to have happen, right?
Like, he pushed me in the see. I ran the route for him.
Pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Offensive pass interference, bro.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
That's crazy.
Now Sproles. 51 yards on the punt there. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
There you go.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from.
There you go.
Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
There you go.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
All right.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
So let's see if we can hit him.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Jesus.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my bad.
At the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was my fault. All right, here we go. Unbalanced line. We got him out of position a little bit.
Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. The tackle there by Brian Poole.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
X3, 218, chopper. Now.
From the 22, Sudfeld.
There you go.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
There we go. Nasty Nate.
In today's football,
changing the play
receivers
there.
Break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage.
Get rid of that.
When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
All right.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Big grip.
They'll set up a throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. On the toss play, Howard.
There we go, baby.
Touchdown, Eagles. Jordan Howard.
There we go.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
There we go.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
There we go. Good job.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
Nasty Nick.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
There we go. Nasty Nick.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And finishing it off with a
got
touchdown run
yeah.
was Jordan Howard.
So that's straight. Starting pretty quick. You know what I mean?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
All right, we're starting pretty quick. That's cool.
And
you
this
know what I mean?
will
Like, as long
not be
as we get the
returnable.
points
It's
on
out
the
of the back
board,
of the end zone for a
man, should be
touchdown.
fine.
The New York set to take the field. Already down 2.
But we need to make this stop.
A lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a
Definitely
script to
make it
start
stop.
the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Darnold. A hit turned it over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what
that
zone
was
defenses
actually a good
count
play
on.
right there.
Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This one caught by Crowder. And hit the line. He lost the football.
Let's go!
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's
let's
into
go.
the end zone. It's a fumble return.
Let's
and an Eagle
go.
touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
Let's
They
go.
love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
That's what I'm talking about right there, guys. Oh, man. That was great. That was a goal, baby. Oh, man. That's the way to end the quarter, man.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
There you go.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Good job.
A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, with the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. Now a loose football.
Let's go.
Out, and it's picked up by the Eagles.
Let's go.
Terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they
man.
catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle,
man, you
knock the
shoulda
ball
got-
free. Anything you can do
Should
to
have
slow
got
them
tackled
down.
by Yo, that ball came out. That ball came out.
And the rest of the offense heading back out there.
Oh,
Whatever he was
man.
doing in September, they're hoping that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do.
And he'll take it.
There we go.
End zone for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Sproles, his 4th touchdown on the year.
There we go.
And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly. The offensive line right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we scored touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
That's crazy. That is
good on the
crazy.
extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Oh, man. Yo, that was crazy. Oh, 28 points, 2 quarters, baby.
After the touchdown,
this game man is sweaty as the last one. So that should force them to kind of pass and keep Le'Veon kind of on the, kind of on the
25-yard line. The New York set to take the field.
Yeah, just keep the ball out of their hands,
first half, I might say,
they're going to have to pass to get back to the
drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Normally, I'm
preaching patience. You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
He's trying to...
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Bell.
There we go. There we go.
Nigel Bradham brings him down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
Yeah, I knew he was going to see him.
Case of see ball,
you know, but like I said, we shouldn't see. Shoot.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
Oh my goodness!
30, past the 20, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Let's
this
go.
First half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating.
Yo,
when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Jamison Crowder is like dead.
Elliott on for the extra point.
Oh my God. Yo.
And he's been a busy man.
And it's crazy, like,
he knocks another one through.
From my understanding is they supposed to have like some type of
but then the pickup on the other
like
side, the scoop,
when they have like real good games, because I think he had a
the fumble return
crazy game. I think he was getting like mad passes. And it like kind of feeds off of the real life player. So yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I know we had, you know, we just hitting in the week 2 in real life, but
and you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
But yeah, Jamison Crowder ain't gonna be hype about this. I'm attacking this.
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
He was like, yo, he's just good.
Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
Good job, Barnett.
Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Here we go. Good job. Way to get there. Way to get there.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Darnold off the play fake to Bell.
Here we go.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
10 sacks. Five games, baby.
Coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
Oh, man. Yo, flex me.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
This should
No
move him.
run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Oh, let's go.
Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Let's go.
Picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively,
That was good that he got out of the
right
end
now.
zone. But I wanted that safety though. There we go. Look, Nick Sudfeld's height. Look at him.
Clint Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Let's go.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Take it at the 37.
Oh my God.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
Bro, he wants that ball.
Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. The Patriots, they're out to an early lead. Tom Brady leading the way offensively. They should the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
So now we can hit them.
For them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays. And they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
We gotta see what we can do on this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
All right, let's see what we got.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 23 yards the pickup there.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
It's like, yeah, man, he's nasty.
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Let's
Jordan Howard with his second touchdown here in this first half. As his guys continue to pour it on. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt
Look at the
twice.
frustration.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Elliott good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Wow. That's crazy. Well, so we did our job, man. So far. This is only the first half.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
So, only the first half,
Fielded
man.
a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
Only
out
the
to the
first half, man. So we
25-yard
still got to do our
line.
job
This
and
Jets
slow down.
offense heading back out there now, led by Sam Darnold. And boy, Charles, they have to find a way to just get him some time to breathe back there. He's been pressured throughout this game.
And I'll bet in his mind he's thinking the focus shouldn't be on how many times I've gone down. It's where is it happening? Where are the breakdowns up front? They'll never say it publicly because good leaders don't do that. But they've got to figure out what's happening in the offensive line to keep people away from him so he actually has a chance at
Full sacks against him. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Mike, 53. 34-yard line. Mike, strip the ball. Strip it.
Here's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Darnold now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, he
After the
like
incomplete
did like
pass here
some
now
weird
is 2nd
slower.
and 10. Now it's Darnold.
There we go.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination.
Here we go. Yo,
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Oh, man. He threw that water bottle.
Hooking up over the middle with Herndon. And a loose ball. And the Eagles have recovered.
Let's go. Yo, we're like turnover machines.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Good job. We gotta get some receiving touchdowns, man. We haven't really had any receiving touchdowns.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we gotta step it up. Now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Jeffrey with a catch left side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
There we go. Yeah, we just trying to see if we can make my man's happy, man.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Here we go.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that, because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I thought he was. I was like, uh-oh. There we go.
2nd and 10. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that.
That was good, actually. I ain't even gonna lie now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And his kick is, these kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it.
Yeah, I didn't want to force that one. Because if I would force that one, that would have been picked, and where I actually wanted to go with the throw.
Trace their histories, you'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. They've got to find a way to get him more involved in this game plan. Down here in the second quarter, he doesn't even have a catch.
And don't think they're not hearing about it in the huddle and on the sidelines. And we often think of wide receivers at times being disruptive. It's just that they know their talents and they know the type of plays they can make, and they can make big ones. They want the ball to help their team.
Yeah, you got to think he's going to want the ball more. One target, no catches.
That's what I do.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, what a break here. Turnover late in this first half, and now they're set up in field goal range already.
With a chance to get more. So what you're telling your unit as they go out onto the field is very simply this. We've got 3 in our hip pocket. Don't jeopardize that. Let's attack and go for the big one here. Let's go get 6 and give ourselves a chance to really feel good going into the half.
It's brought in by Jeffrey. The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. 2nd down and inches. This is taken. Jeffrey, he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Oh, that was
That's
a
a lead
nasty
that
pitch.
excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number
That's a
2.
nasty
Yeah, it
pitch.
changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All right.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
All right.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will,
There we
and I
go.
think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach
That's
halftime?
awesome.
Will it be
Man,
angry?
we
Will
played
it be
a great
clinical? Will it be
half
calm?
football.
Will they just let it all
Great
out?
half of football,
Who
baby.
knows? I'd love to be a
Defense
fly on the
is
wall for
on.
this one, though.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much.
Five
Let's get
turnovers already, man.
everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5.
Thank you for watching the first half, guys. Appreciate it.